Yo, how's it going, everyone? It's your boy Jedi, and today we're gonna be going through the what's up. This happened yesterday, but very busy. We're gonna go through all the patch notes, give me my thoughts and everything. So let's get into it. Ranked preseason update, ongoing fixes and updates. Okay, ranked preseason update. It's been a little over a week since we launched Operation 4 and our new ranked system. The response has been largely positive, but we're not resetting in our laurels. No, we're not resting in our laurels. The team has been crunching the data and reading your feedback and suggestions as we look to improve ranked even further. Even though we still have a few more weeks left in the preseason, we grabbed Jonathan Taylor, lead gameplay designer, for a brief Q&A to shed some light on the new system and our priorities. We're also having him on today's stream to answer your questions directly. Okay. Why a ranked preseason? Our new ranked preseason is a big departure from the old system, so a preseason enables us to test it at a scale. This allows us to validate our internal simulations, which will give us further confidence in determining the impact of future potential changes. We've been looking at data and collecting feedback from the community to make sure that scoring and tuning values are working properly, and to identify any issue with the system that had not yet been uncovered. In short, a preseason will set up to have much stronger and regular season. So this is fine because like it's something new. They want to test everything out, which they did say they're gonna make some changes. They already made a change with the little hot update where it used to be only one rank below or higher that you would find opponents in, and they changed that to two ranks. So say if you're gold, you'd go down to silver, and you could play silver, bronze, or onyx and diamond players, because they noticed with free for all it was very tough to find games, and in my opinion free for all should be even 10 players anyway, so they could find games even quicker. But that could be in another like discussion video. Can we expect any changes? It's still early to give a detailed overview of everything we have planned, but we are currently looking at a variety of improvements. Here are our three immediate priorities. We're reviewing matchmaking time, especially at the higher ranks in certain modes. Basically, as some players move up the ranks more quickly than the majority of the population, they have a smaller available group for matchmaking. While this will balance out over time as the higher ranks fill up, we are temporarily expanding the matchmaking parameters so you can now be paired with or against players that are 2 ranks above or below. So yeah, as I said before, we're investigating adjustments to the GP scoring values in Koth. We heard your feedback and agree that current scoring is tuned too generously, with higher performing players aren't differentiated enough from the players not performing as well. We are currently simulating the impact of adjusting scoring values and are working aggressively to implement changes to these values by the start of the regular season. We're also looking at making changes to FFA to improve the quality of matchmaking as well as a variety of the overall experience. Like I said, to make the FFA overall experience, to be honest, make it better, remove the Lancer, and make it 10 players. And make it like execution rules or something. Who knows? Maybe not. If you remove the Lancer, you don't need the execution rules. One or the other. Execution rules if you're going to keep the Lancer. If not, no execution rules. So, when they talk about the GP points, I agree. We need to change some things with the point system. With all the modes, in my opinion. Just a little bit, but that's the good thing about having a preseason. So you can test these things out and adjust it to the best as possible when it fully comes out. Kind of like a beta. Why are points capped? Uncapped points will encourage behavior where teams can exploit how much GP they can gain per match. This reward players that farm the hardest, limiting the possible points gained in the necessary to prevent this and allow the rank system to work properly. However, we do want the system to feel rewarding throughout the match. We are currently investigating the average amount of GP you can gain with a particularly close eye on cost value. So yeah, you don't want like a stacked team and they found this other team, but they kind of like found each other in the matches. Like maybe that stacked team, they're just bringing some players who aren't ranked yet and haven't played, but they're good. And they're just farming the crap out of them because they know they're not better than them, and they just keep killing them, and they don't want that in the game, so I understand. One, it's not fun for the other team, and two, like, they could literally just rank from, like, silver to freaking gold by doing that. So I understand. What about adding new modes to rank? We want rank to be rewarding and satisfying competitive experience for all players. Previously, Garden was one of our least played ranked modes, but we have recently reintroduced it with some improvements. The initial feedback has been very positive. We'll be moving Guardian into its own quick play playlist next week, and we'll continue to monitor its performance. There are no current plans on moving it into ranked or Operation 4, but we are keeping an eye on the feedback. We also heard your feedback about TDM, both for and against it as a ranked mode. And there are many conversations taking place in the studio about the future of this popular game type. To me, personally, it doesn't matter. I like how it is right now. If they could get these game modes to be kind of like a ranked, I don't know. There wasn't enough population anyways to fill up Guardian execution or escalation. There was just not enough players once you got higher in the ranks to like even achieve what you want, which is masters. So I'm fine with what we have right now. TDM could be in there, but I don't like it as a ranked game mode because all it is people camping and it's not fun. Updates and ongoing fixes. This week we rolled out a minor hotfix to address a few issues. So that little update in the middle of this week where it's like 600 or 700 megabytes. This is what it is, I guess. UI, incorrect ranks displayed in ranked playlist screen. So yeah, we did have those issues. I think I don't see them anymore, so that's good. The UIR Cosmonaut character is missing team shader. I didn't even notice that. Campaign lobby browser, chapter number and name text are removed in lobby browser. Okay. The team is also actively working on the following known issues. Errors in quick play map voting. I did see that. Disconnect server stability, including an inability to rejoin ranked matches. Yep, this happens. Not a lot, but it does happen. Players that aren't properly bringing their cards with them into Horde. And then players unable to access campaign save files. Okay. That's interesting. No, this is not comprehensive of everything the team is working on. That's it from us. See you next week when we're going to provide a detailed overview of the next developer playlist. This is great. We're going to have another developer playlist. We definitely need it because the mechanics of the game are pretty dog shit. Sorry for my language, but it is. People just run at you and slide and think that's the proper way of playing Gears, and they know themselves that it's not, but because that's how the game is, they're just gonna do it, and half the time it works for them and half the time it doesn't. It's 50-50, and it's unhealthy gameplay for Gears in general. So hopefully they slow down the slide speed like they had in the other developer playlist. I really enjoyed that. And there was a time in one of the updates that accidentally removed the part where you could bounce and you could still heal, I think that should be back in the game. It's kind of difficult to outplay your opponent when you're still, hurt, bouncing, and it won't let you heal. I think that, like, if you're slowing down the game, you should definitely take that part out of the game as well, like, so you could heal faster. And I also think the Nasher needs to be a little bit stronger. There's moments where I'm getting 86 and 1. I'm putting so much, mid-range damage. I get like, I don't know, 89 and 3 or 98 and 3 or 96 and 2 or something. But hopefully these are like in those developer playlists with those movement changes and the Nasher. But we'll find out next week. And if you enjoyed this video, I'll bring out one for next week. They'll have one for Monday and Thursdays. Also, we'll be posting a bunch of gameplay videos if it's not up there already, and some guides. And peace.